Here's what I don't get about the Sundial. All these fancy decorations. It's downright embarrassing.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Here's what I don't get about the Sundial. All these fancy decorations everywhere.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
That's true. It would
Nothing like sipping a drink and strolling along the vistas listening to Don't pass up these goods.
Nothing like sipping a drink and
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this.
Is there?
You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Under King Jiran, I feared for my life, the life of my family. Under Avad, I fear we may lose him. They live among the piles
arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good
price.
I've got all the best goods here. Buy what you need?
Come take a
The rest.
I'll give you a good price.
Don't pass up these goods.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Actually, it might.
Only the finest goods here.
No, thank you. I'll just take your word.
Don't pass up these goods. Won't cost you a shard just to look. It's only goods.
I'm awake and alert. Oh, damn it.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
That's actually a good cause, because I've seen those camps there. Those people are sick.
You mean you steal?
And
If you want to call it that.
Robin Hood.
From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for
Those people are
generations.
sick and
Ravon doesn't
dying.
seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
It's true, kind of.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
It's
I'm
sad.
sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Oh, one of these. I remember this
Fighting
quest.
machines, not pacing around here.
Karja Fort. I'll do this part of the quest when I start the errand quest line. We're pretty close to this Malflower. I'll probably get this one. I'll probably talk to Assis as well. Get that hunting for the lodge quest going, and then City of the Sun quest to find Olin. Alright, that one's all the way on top of this spire. Or not the spire, but Mesa Plateau. Or whatever it's called.
They've spotted me. They're scanning for me.
Whoa. It's not even frozen all the way? I'm dead. Oh, not quite. Damn. I was an idiot. Gotta redo that fight now. That was so freaking stupid. I'll get the Metaflower first, because it gets a checkpoint. Should have done that first. What a waste. I wandered lonely as a cloud, floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine, twinkle on the Milky Way, on the stretched in never-ending line, along the margin of the bay. 10,000 I saw at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna deal with those bug-eyed stupid heads. Got the flower, that's all that matters.
They'll assume Chi-Chi was looking at you.
Right? Always stay bright. Always stay alert.
That's what I say.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Shalana.
So there are Ozeron in the Sundom now. I get up, I work, same as always.
I hate her. Oh wait, who's it?
Can't believe Redmaw defeated Tarkus. He was such a good hunter, but Redmaw is a beast of a Thunderjaw. I'd never face it.
I guess I can't talk to her then.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Anora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly
I'm better
my
than
better.
you.
Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk.
You're gonna eat those words later.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
That bundle of trash you're referring to is gonna beat the most vicious machine in the entire world. Well, the entire Sundom. One beast, I might add, is gonna kill you. You're gonna lose your life to this beast, and we're gonna kill it. That means we're better than you.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What's today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Redmaw.
Oh yeah.
You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
I've done that
So,
already.
I've
Oh,
taken
except
down
for
a lot of machines.
I have
As have
actually.
I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds.
I've done that
But
as well.
he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever
Actually, I think
hawk
I did
defeats the greatest machine
3
first
Stormbirds
becomes the Sun
by
Hawk.
now. 3 Stormbirds, 1 Stalker, a bunch of Behemoths, and a bunch of Ravagers.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Or unless you beat Red Maw.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil. Forget something? It's not enough to kill the machine. You have to bring in the trophy to Assis. That's how it works.
That's easy. Easy enough, but we're not doing that just yet. There's a Ravager site right there. I could probably do that on my way to... on my way to... Poland. Yeah, we'll do that actually, right. Is it 2 Ravagers? I think it's 2 Ravagers.
Who's there?
What are you talking about? Man, go away. I don't have time for that.
What's that?
Never mind, I do. Yeah, because you're a terrible shot. Kind of. Okay. That guy's coming over.
You cannot run from...
Watch me. Really? Okay, he was killing the human enemies. Oh, and there's got 3 shell walkers over there as well. Really? Hey, you.
Here we go again.
Did that take it off? Okay, there's another guy as well. Just gonna have to take it. Should have frozen too, maybe. Get out of the way! And a Stormbird. No, no, Glinthawk. That's not too bad. Oh, it is a Stormbird. Hold it. Did it kill him? Wait, a Stormbird and a Glinthawk? Oh no, it's just another shell walker. If I played the game by killing every single machine I came across, I would never be done with the game. I'm gonna leave these dumb little butt faces. And I'm gonna leave them alone because they're stupid. That's all I need. Got my Ravager trophy.
I'll find a use for you.
I see something.
No, you don't. Stay away. I freaking mean it. Stay the frig point. All the way.
Looks good.
I beg to differ. Kind of looks bad. You ass.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath
Serves
the ground.
us.
It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
You've come a long way since the Citadel, Aloy.
You. What have you done?
I've disabled their focuses, which is very helpful to you. But I don't know for how long. If I were you, I'd act quickly.
Who are you?
Don't get hasty now.
Nearly got me.
Get over here.
The Nora girl lives?
Kill her!
No! You had your chance.
Oh, this guy's right on me. How does that help you? Where's the other guy? Ren went into that. Poor Olin. Is it the one I just got? Show Stars and the Legend Odyssey.
Get out of the way.
I will escape the shadow.
Hear me, I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger. A rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
I can't even make it up this way. Oh, wait. I'll get this during the...
Long day today.
The Pocket Shitstorm Tour, Day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
This heat could burn the rust off metal.
Hi, Ma. My plan was to go camping here after the almost 15 launch. I'd been working OT for the past 9 months. I was pretty frazzled. Figured I should begin to relax before lunch. I was setting up my tent when Wyatt's call came through. He said it was an emergency. I called a lift spin, and made it to Denver General in less than 27 minutes. I was too late. He'd already slipped into a coma. I didn't understand how that could be, but when I told Wyatt to explain, he just kept choking up, driving me towards the care station. So it was a holodoc that broke the news, how you'd been diagnosed a year earlier. That adverse reaction to the gene therapy, polymer vascular replacements, 6 months of mobile dialysis. Couldn't believe you kept it all a secret from me. Even at the height of crunch, I called you once or twice a week. So you just sat there, listening to me enthuse about my latest project or complain about workplace politics. And all the while, you were dying. It didn't make sense. I marched back to Wyatt, cornered him, and demanded that he explain. He said you hadn't wanted to distract me. I was doing too important work. I needed to focus. As though the latest MS launch and the palladium and rhodium had bring back the Earth mattered more. Who was already here. Wyatt kept saying how proud you were of me. He even parroted that onwards and upwards phrase. He said I should get back to work. That's what you would have wanted. That he'd stay at the hospital and keep me informed. I didn't go back to work. I called in. It took arguing my way past 2 supervisors, a labyrinthine HR menu, a human resource AI, and an annual defense benefits executive to activate my personal leave. But I did it. Then I sat at your bedside for the next 7 days. Kept thinking of the hospital after my OD at the amphitheater. Kept thinking that if you came out of that coma, I wanted my face to be the first thing you saw. On the 8th day, they pronounced you dead. After the funeral, I went back to work, but I wasn't really there. I kept telling myself to focus, that it was okay to be there. It was what you'd wanted. After all, onwards and upwards. My work fell behind. When my supervisor called me in for an emergency review, I told myself to play it cool, accept the criticism, and promise to do better. It didn't go like that. I snapped and shouted at him, and then broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. 2 minutes and 3 sec drones later, and I was standing outside the federal building, blinking in the sunshine, straightening my bunched up clothes. An alert on my focus indicated that I should go home for the day, then report for a disciplinary review on Monday. If I didn't go home, another idea had risen to my mind, already fully informed. I guess I'd already been thinking of doing it a while. I took a life spin to Pioneer Park, 10 minutes of asking around, and a truth test to show I wasn't a cop, all it took to make a connection. I went home with the drugs, started using, it didn't stop. Duster, snake, skydive, gassed, no Israeling it. I didn't take calls, didn't show up for the disciplinary review on Monday morning. A friend stopped by and hammered the door until I answered it. He saw what was happening. He staged a one-man interview. I agreed to go into treatment, but I didn't harbor any use of professional leave was bad, but use of psych SA leave. Career suicide, sure. Sure they couldn't legally fire me for it, but I'd be around FAS long enough to know that they'd find a way. My career was over. I thought I was at rock bottom, but I was wrong, of course. I still had a long way to fall.
A measure of justice for the dead.
Who did this? Number 86. Hacked AI are just about the best thing ever. August 1st, 2061. Hola, Hollowscapers. The motherlode of hackety AIs. This week, All Seeing Hollow user Cannibal Christmas Tree uploaded his delightful compilation Hollow non-interactive sadly, counting down the greatest moments in the history of janked AI. Error exception number 42A7C. Hyperlink unidentified. Undefined. Time is at a premium. Skip to 6:22. To see an increasingly belligerent Ferrostore customer service, AI insists that every customer's name is Admiral Arotia Potato Face. Lolo MVNDSHALL.
I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
Probably by a rock break.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Not probably,
Nothing.
definitely.
Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
It's not just rocks, there's like resources
Could
in it.
machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Oh, Glinthawks will do that to me all day
I'll have
long.
a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
I love this bit.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
I got it.
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast.
My goodness. That's got to be like the most annoying attack ever. No way I have enough time to do it. Okay, I almost did. Actually, get back his on land. Probably should have frozen him. Get up here. Thank you. I have good news and I have... Actually, I have bad news and I have bad news. There's no good news. Looks like your men were completely torn to pieces by this rockbreaker. Did I even scan it? Got to scan it. Okay. I'll always have to scan it when I'm doing the corrupted zone. Or if I go to Sunfall first.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
I don't really need this anyway. I'll save the buying spree for when I do the behemoth farming. There was one more quest that I was. It's probably this one. Yeah, I'll just do this. Well, kind of wanted to do the errand thing in one go. So maybe I'll save that for after Maker's End.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
There's actually quite a few of these, like, forts. There's one, oh no, that's Bryn Fort. So I think there's like, yeah, there's one here. I thought there was like 3 or something. They're kind of like a bandit camp, but I don't think they actually count as like an errand or like a side quest
The
thing.
Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Okay, bye. Yeah, let's do this on a rewind. I'll do a rewind at this. Let's do this properly.
Maker's End. Not much farther now.
No, it's actually not.
Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Well, guess we're going to make it. Yeah, I could have just done this thing here. Whatever, I'll do it anyway. It's gonna be faster. I'll just do this quick.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Yeah, I can actually get to him without killing him. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Dropped like a sack.
That better not be one of ours.
Don't worry, it's not. It's one of mine. We're going to investigate? No way bro's actually going to investigate.
Back from this one. Oh no!
Oh, I forgot to hit. Didn't even hit him in the head. Okay, well they're alerted, but not too bad.
She's disappeared.
How do you know it's a girl? How does that work? He did not see me. Damn. I don't think they're gonna call a bunch of like.
Don't lose her. Don't let up.
Fine, I guess we're blazing this out. Guns blazing.
Am I done? Go.
Yeah, you're done, my guy. You're done. Oh, this is like it's piling up. A wall. I think that was all of them. Actually, there's a few. Oh, that is all of them. They just came running out to the front. Shows what they know. They're stupid, I guess. They didn't even leave anyone protecting the prisoner. Or the keeping him hostage. Guess they don't know how to do it. Bad at this. There's a ladder there. Could just use a ladder. There's just gonna be some guys that are spawning in. Yeah.
He needs help.
Oh, it doesn't say I have to be stealthy.
Am I done?
Am I done? Almost. 31 damage. 40. He's gonna be better. Oh my! That is. I need that. Oh, damn you. Bro has so much health.
Flank your foe.
You deserved it.
Should have brought a cart.
You shouldn't have. Really? Nothing good in here? I guess that's not different.
Kindev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
They reused that hostage animation so many. Oh no! I'm gonna miss it. Okay, maybe not. You ready? A bit late, but that's fine.
Keep that for later. Kindev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh.
Don't beg,
But
tell.
after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
If you say so. Bound for Sunfall. I don't really like doing these quests in the order, like activating so many of the side quests and then kind of doing them step by step. It just feels too efficient. I want to do them like more linear, more I guess intentional. Like if I start a quest, I just need to finish it. Obviously, it's yeah, same thing like with pretty much everything, like errands and all that.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Or the sun. Remarkable. I wonder if he's actually at Sunfall. I need to tie up all
I
this.
must advise you against visiting Sunfall.
You again.
Oh.
The powers that ordered your death believe they were successful. If you reveal yourself to their agents in Sunfall, your escape will have been for nothing.
Oh.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
Is there any guy there? Guess he's not here. I wonder if the dialogue changed. Maybe not. But perhaps.
Move along.
Persistence can be a virtue.
He's right. It's not the time.
No, I didn't change. I was go to. Well, since I already got the. Oh wait. Well, actually, let's fill the guys. What other quests do I have activated? Weapons of the Lodge, which will take a little bit of time. That's something else. And then I get the power cell from Maker's End. Aaron's Colorado. Right, save. That's brand new started, so not like hunting the lodge. And then there's a bandit camp. Corrupted zone. So we don't have any like loose ends really. Not particularly. Pretty sure Nil even. Where is Nil? Somewhere over here. I wanted to talk to him before I start this bandit camp. Oh, maybe he's not there anymore because I already activated like the start of the thing.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
Yes, Nell's not here. What is that? How does this taste? No, I guess he's not gonna be here. Should have talked to him first. That's okay, I'll still have the chance to talk to him. Oh wait, he is there.
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers have no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though, like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
I didn't need your aid before, and I still don't.
Now that I've seen what you can do, you don't get another camp for free. Think of this as a friendly competition.
I'll kill more than you.
Friendly?
I'll kill more than you. Actually, I gotta get that signal first. What is that signal? Where is it?
I can feel the ground softening up.
I can't. Not really. Crumbled like a baby. That's just the vessel. Where is this? Because there's really not many bandits here. Unless they're just out of like range. Blah. Well, I guess I could just do it stealthy if I'm able to do that. I guess it only helps out if they're alerted by myself. I shouldn't do that. It's not.
Grab this now.
I don't see a signal. There it is. What is that guy doing? Should be fine to get him. Why is it the music do that? There's no one that's seen. I wonder if I can actually get this guy. Crumple. Crumple still skin. If I get this guy, he probably might actually see it.
First strike.
That guy has a lot of health. Ah, there he is. Yeah. Where's his head? Okay, I gotta be careful about this because if they get tipped off and they alert the alarm, all this stealth would have been for nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. You praying? Oof.
What was that?
You didn't see anything?
Get her!
Guys, where's it?
Tear you down.
They'll get him. They'll get him.
Whoa. Danger on its way. Get the signal out.
There's the alarm. Better keep
There.
an eye on it.
Got it. Come on, Neil, help me out.
Getting it.
Thanks, Neil.
Get out. I'm gonna shatter.
I'd think twice about that, actually.
Take the fight to them, you miserable chuffs!
You're the one that's a chuff.
Quietly.
There's legend Sterling Malkeet. There's one guy left. I'll save him for after I get the rest of the loot.
I need this.
Maybe you don't, actually. Spotted.
Eyes on me.
Eyes on me. Yale got him. Or almost. Now he's dead. Why did it cut out like that? Oh, okay, that was weird.
Sweat and hard work never hurt anyone.
Can hurt you if you do it too many times. That's for sure. Let's see. This the one he killed? Good. Just some shorts.
Bright day. Feeling ambitious.
I'm not that ambitious, right?
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Avad saw things differently, called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
I'd say it.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Anti-aliasing's kind of bad. Not sure if...
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't
Iran.
make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world.
You mean the
Chances
bunkers?
are, I was there before.
Doesn't even make no
Have you found a new
sense.
partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
Yeah, we're
And
not
they seem to lead back to
partners.
bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Is that
Time
right?
to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
Bro's trying to be a poet so hard. You're not. Okay then. Actually, do this corrupted zone. Just before Maker's End. Yeah. And then, actually, since we get the power sub Maker's End, we'll go exactly after that. We'll go right to the bunker to get the Ultra Weave. And then I might do some of the side stuff. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll do Field of Fallen right after the Ultra Weave. And then continue on to side stuff. But, yeah, and then maybe continue some main stuff, some side stuff. Actually, I haven't been exploring that many times, so I should probably do some exploring as well. That would probably be a good thing to do. Some
It's
exploring.
heavy. World's going white.
It's not going that white.
Right where he said it would be.
I don't understand why I have this rope caster. It's so small.
Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Okay. I could just go in and, like, whatever. Like, kind of want to, like, kill everyone. Most of my other playthroughs, I just, most of my other playthroughs, I just go straight inside. Kind of want to stealth it. How did he not see anything? Bro is like not even doing his job good, very good. Okay. Those guys are gonna get hard to sim. And in the next section, a corruptor. Can I actually hit this? Okay, I don't think. Maybe if I did it fast enough.
Bad day for one of us.
brothers.
Nice. Nobody's the wiser. What's that guy?
These dig sites. They're massive.
Uh-oh. Okay, gotta be careful.
her down.
Okay, just we're going blazing. Okay, good. The blasting wasn't too loud. What kind of whatever was that? Okay, no one else heard. That's good. Well, I'm hearing the death bringer. That's kind of ominous. Definitely.
A quick way down.
Not really. Oh, there's a rat. Where is the corruptor?
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Okay. Apparently I didn't spawn or scan it down here. Yeah, that guy's gonna be hard to get to. I guess it's far away, too far. You didn't see anything, trust me. See anything.
Search everywhere. Where's that shot from?
And now they're all on. Woof. Go away, go away. Oh. Probably can't kill this guy. Oh no.
That might prove a challenge.
Ah, you don't say, Aloy. Okay, I think we contained it for the most part. Seems to be contained. For the most part, maybe not.
Got up there in a hurry.
Okay, I guess not.
Fighting at our side, Meridian will be ours once more. Stop them!
Come get me, little guy. Yeah.
Can't get it.
Oh, little guy. You will not kill me, I'll kill you. Wait. How are you still talking? I thought you died.
I won't quit till I find you.
Or until you're dead. I forgot how easy this site was. I guess the quest is a level, like, what is it? Level 14? Yeah. So I wasn't very hard. Actually, to get the best way to efficiently get these guys is to bomb them. If you want to be accurate, you can bomb them. So many of them.
What have they been uncovering here?
Bunch of stuff.
Tasty.
Nah, rats aren't that good, actually. It's kind of bad. Rat skin? Yes, sir.
Snow chill. Itches.
Okay, let's go.
An explosion.
Indeed, an explosion.
Another explosion.
Another one? I thought it was like the same one. Like, more or less the same one. Wait, how come I can't scan that rat?
Rotate turret. And fire. All weapons operational. Time to get it moving and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running. Something there.
Focus. It stopped working. I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I I wonder if those are weak points.
For the shadow.
Get under some cover.
Why don't you get under some cover?
Damn, no more of these.
Get ready for the shadow sting.
Why don't you get ready for it?
Did it. Those things pack a punch.
Kind of.
All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Yes. Let's. Also, there's a bunch of data points here, so. Yeah, there's tons of data points in this tower. Level 1. Okay, gotta pay attention to all this.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Phelan. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yeah, it's almost 1,000 years ago.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudge. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Just you wait. It gets a lot worse. There's a lot of data points on this one.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
I guess so. Reception log. Oh, that was that. Reception log. Reception log, July 7th, 2064. 9:54 a.m. Field Commandant Bang of the Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with this delegation. Freshmen to be served before their 10:15 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. For instructions, food will be vegetarian only. 10:07 a.m. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 a.m. sales presentation. Cherry line per instructions. Fresh Grounds Sakuma blend to no artificial cream. 10:12 a.m. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Dang had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. This fast, untangled loop. Blaze canister is only worth 4 shards, and yet the merchants sell them for 60. Well, that's how much I can sell them for. PSI overrides. Sigma. I already did Sigma. Sigma. Bro. Stigma. Oh, I can never a sawtooth. Maybe I'll do that. Oh. Does this one have crystal? No, this one. Die. Also the stalker is die as well? Yeah. Die. Bro. Zeta. So the thunder jaw is also bro as well? Oh, Zeta. Just have the Deathbringer. I did not scan the Deathbringer. That's okay, there's one at the Grave Horde. Yeah, tell him that. Really? I didn't scan that also? Apparently I haven't yet. That's interesting.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
That's just audio. Yeah.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, but then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
I don't know, Aloy. What is right? Okay. Bio Elizabeth Sobek. Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAST to the forefront of its field in 2048. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAST, protesting the company's pivot to automate military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Bio Ted Faro. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, FAS, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2030 to start FAST. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of the decade, FAST opened a military defense branch, dominating the world's market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAST has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. History FAST. Faro Automated Solutions is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAST has ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated by then industry giants like General Synthetics and Recorp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company onto the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobek, catapulted FAST to the head of the sector. 2049, in the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAST exceeded 90% of founder Ted Faro was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAST as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status in the world's wealthiest corporation with a record market capitalization of over 23 trillion. By 2055, FAST controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding the contracts with 353 nations, transgovernmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed second largest corporation, FB Mobile Global, by 321%. Definition: corporation. Corporation. An association of individuals created under authority of law, having existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale and or distribution of stock who profit from such ownership. Vote and designated times for its governance and designated executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries, to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or property as holdings. I guess Aloy never knew what the term corporation meant, so Silence just put it in a definition for it. Dictionary definition.
The air. There's no smell to it, not even old death. Nothing natural.
Wait a second. What is this area? I've never actually been here in this place. Just some loot? Not even a data point? There's one.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
RE complaint. From J. Friedkin to reception. Subject complaint. Hey reception, if that is your real name, wanna know who scheduled Indo Melee right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Wanna know why? After that little hair pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain. Because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines. Which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin, to you.
Looks like I can climb here.
Kinda?
Made it.
Second. Two. Does this one have two dead? Yeah, two text data points. Wait. Yeah, it has two. FAS campus log. Fast campus security log. High priority alert. Automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert. Automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAST employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. HISEC and Crisis Team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. High priority alert. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the building. A reminder that will HISEC personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events. Personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identification or identity scan. Additional public access roads en route to campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. HISEC reminds all staff that the campus remains off limits to the public. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HISEC now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign-up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries in high priority. Additional entries.
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
The Pharaoh Plague. Indeed. They definitely blamed him. Wouldn't. I certainly would. Spiritual Summit. From Ted Pharaoh to Paula Vasera. Subject Spiritual Summit. Paula. Recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FAST in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to the religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no cooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Thanks, Ted. BOR-7 Horse.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your...
Oh, whoops.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
BOR-7 Horus.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
You couldn't. Also, like, a Horus is ginormous. Like, insanely huge. Right? Like, you can see them from miles away. That one's not even on the map all the way. And this one's barely just sticking out. These things are huge. They'd probably cost at least $100 billion to, like, buy one. Let alone manufacture. Like, well, it's probably around the same price, but...
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
ACA-3. Onwards and upwards. But first...
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
If plants find a way to survive up here, so can I. Well, some plants are more resilient than humans, so I'd rethink that, maybe.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
I don't think... Does it show the number? Levels? Oh, yeah, it does. It is one on level 7. Ooh, on 6 as well. Data point on 6 and 11 and 7. Six. There it is. 6. Yeah.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Well, one could argue that war brings peace. War is certainly not peaceful, but it does bring peace. There should be a data point around here somewhere. There it is. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. From Gordon Nakata to Gina Zerman. Subject, all hands on deck. Gina. Ever heard of Relville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I, until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us, now that a Stay Hearts timer unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timer related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch of them from individuals, nations, states, and NGOs. That's not even counting the mother of all liabilities claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, and call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find. Still half sober and on the bar. Gordon Nakata, Associate General Counsel, FAS. Is this the one they were feeding on a pod of dolphins? I'm dead. According to I don't understand why she doesn't lock on to the closest one. I want a more dynamic climb. Instead of just going straight up the column to the elevator shaft. What is down there? Can't even fit. Probably nothing I can access. Run floor 11? Not yet.
I'd have have to leave something else behind.
Oh yeah, the potted dolphin incident. Dolphins. Fantasy incident. From Stacey Anders to Robert Rescher. Subject: Dolphin vid. Bob. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hart's timer horse unit refilling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Paulo Water, on a pod of endangered dolphins no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirl milkshake of dolphin chump. A suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it gets viral. Prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Stacey Anders, VP PR FAS. Yeah, that's not gonna leave a scar on Pharaoh. Automated
We're way up.
solutions.
All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not
No
responding.
space. Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final Pharaoh has
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
No room.
I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
What?
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Zero Dawn.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
I don't know, I think I might have soft locked it.
Executive
Oh, never
access
mind.
detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As
you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Are you
then why
ready?
are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
What do you possibly could be doing right now?
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
If only Ayla knew she was the only one to save the world, she wouldn't be so smug.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
What's the
All
function
that's
of Gaia?
certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones
Super
had to
weapons
destroy
program?
itself.
You mean Operation Enduring Victory? That was the front. Or no, Zero Dawn was a super weapons program. At least that's what they called it, but
You said
fine.
you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Not yet.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
You mean
and you can
hacking?
spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
But how would you know that's where that
Grave
is?
Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Yeah, like...
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next.
How
Learn
does...
the secrets of Zero Dawn.
How does Silence even know that the Grave Horde is Robot Command? He wasn't even here. Or maybe he found data in the ruin that points to it, because he probably explored the Grave Horde. That would make sense.
Snow's easing.
Oh, I didn't even get this.
Shake the numbness out.
Oh, that's what this is. I saw this from up there. This is the way out. Okay, next thing. Probably the errand quest line. Quest line. Because I want to do Grave Horde a little later on. Right after Grave Horde, we're going to do Frozen Wilds. Complete the Frozen Wilds right after Grave Horde. So I can get the... I'll get this. Maybe I'll get the Metal Flower first, and then...
Look out below!
After I get the Metal Flower... I think I'll do some, like, cauldrons and tallnecks and hunting grounds after I get the flower. Then, well, of course, we still got to get the Ultra. We have all the power cells. There's some data points in this thing. That must be all the way out Temple.
be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
In and out.
I can still get the upper hand.
No, you can't. You're outnumbered. And you're no longer in stealth either. Biome nature towers above. Tangle of rivers, don't say it's a lot of dirt. Piled high, without end, the mist of dawn, the evening cloud, draw their shadows across it. Four directions, look upwards. Steep. Okay, let's do the Delta Weave. And on that. Can I even jump into the water? What was that?
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Maybe.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go, the last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. Did it. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Oh, that's a lot of 10 coils. Where's it? There it is. The Ultra Weave. Okay, on to... Actually, we can do the, that quest. Oh wait, she's over. Wait, it's not even Petra.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that.
Like
Can't
me.
they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgrease and Baladja are meant for each other. Like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, you know, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they miss the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgrease is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me.
I'll do that.
I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgrease took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the Arch, northwest of here, to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Do this quest. It's kind of short for the most part. It's a little bit short. It's kind of short, but because
some Kaja bastard told me.
Because of the mechanic that involves respawning Behemoth with loot in case you didn't get the cables. I won't do this part just yet because I have to do that. I have to be ready to loot all the Behemoths over and over again, farm them. By the time I get there, but there's other stuff I want to do for, like some tall necks or what. Hunting ground. I'll do that one. I'll do some hunting grounds after this. After I talk to Petra. She looks mad.
Always so pale.
Okay, never
A
mind.
few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that.
Yeah, I have
Rushing into the wilds
paint.
should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
Ho ho ho.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jorgrease.
By fire and spit!
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jorgrease and Baladja didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now. If you find those two, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful. It could become a habit.
Alright, we're gonna do the hunting ground. I'm gonna clean up these hunting to get the weapon. What are you doing up there? Oh wait. Oh, I have 2 rope casters now? I'm gonna need a better not storm, rope caster. We need a better rope caster. Ah, he's not selling any of them. I just have to get from Meridian. Actually, he's selling a blue one. Depending on how, I think it's not, well, actually it's kind of expensive. Isn't it pretty expensive? 1,000 shards? Actually, that's pretty cheap. The one in Meridian. How expensive? I could have just gotten to a closer merchant. Sold it as well. That's fun. Where is it? It's 5,000 shards.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
5,000. Well, I need that one anyway. For 100%.
Sipping a brew at work. Yelled so loud I'm still...
So I guess I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Last.
Let's have a chat. No, a color.
What?
All this discussion.
When did this guy get when did he upgrade? Okay, I definitely need a shell walker heart. Oh boy. Just one. One like seclude. That too much. Shovel in. Also get the sawtooth. Three sawtooth.
Never know when I might need these.
Just past it. No sawtooth? Wait, this is sawtooth site. Okay, no sawtooth. Better be some. Last time there was like 5. Where's all the machines? It's because it's at nighttime, maybe that's why. That'd be stupid. Also, this is a bug. The merchant's not lit up. I don't know why it does. It's showing white on the map, but when you get... So... Does he sell them? No, he doesn't sell them. Maybe I'm better off going to the pond instead of the site. So far, sites haven't had anything. Is that a shell walker? It is a shell walker.
Calm, calm.
Get over here. Wow, that guy killed him fast. What do I call? Okay, it looks like there's 3 shell walkers. We're doing it stealthily.
You'll do.
No, 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 no. What are those watchers over there? Get over here. Get these guys down. Oh, it destroyed the crate when it dies. I gotta take it off next time. It is the heart. I don't even know if this shield is even worth it. I mean, to some degree it surely is. But is it really? And there's Glinthawks. Ha, get held up, boy. Not to snake some. Wait. There it is. I just showed it to no heart. I think I only have one. Shellwalker. Let's go. There's only 2 sawtooth. And grazers.
So they woke up.
Really? I should have kept that. The rope caster. Those are really handy.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Oh, there's only one sawtooth here. I'll find some more. There's one. Actually, I want to see how better this is. Three chill water per arrow. Oh, actually, it's 3 chill water per 6 arrows. 3 chill water per 3 ammo, so this might be better. I'm not sure. I think it's the same, pretty much. Actually, that's a little bit less. Because this one has... This one's better because it has like a pool effect. Show Walker Hearts. Doesn't look like there's any movement. Oh, there's some shellwalkers. Wait, oh, it's dead.
Scrappers are here for the parts.
No heart. Okay. Kind of is. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this corrupted zone. I guess I'll do the swoop now.
Here they come.
That was a waste. Should probably get them close by. Didn't even hit the thing. Gotta get it. $51. Damage. I think it's already maxed out. Almost. Pretty much maxed. I might only need 2 now. Okay, there's a guy there. There's 2 guys. And a 1. And there's 4. Really? That's ass. Oh, it killed him too. I don't want to leave the crate. What a freaking waste. Also destroyed them. Yeah, these bombs are way better. Because they have lingering. Heart. Damn it. How come it's so rare? Heart. Really? That's bollocks. Really? The other way. That should be illegal. Freaking attacking me when it's already dead. Heart. Damn it. Where's that freaking guy? Statue.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Whoa, there's 100 of them. Hold it. Really? I hit you. Heart. Yes!
Flash.
Just madness can be hard. Okay. Okay. Just something. Cheese and crackers. Hopefully this guy sells everything.
Well met.
Looks like they do. Snap my heart. Of course I need to snap my heart. Where are some good snap mods? This one. This triple notch is really OP. I can see why they nerfed it so bad in Midwest. Like, this is way too overpowered. They also nerfed they nerfed almost everything. They added a few. They added many new features, but they nerfed pretty much every other feature that's already in Zero Dawn. Rightfully so, because Zero Dawn had a lot of broken mechanics, or still has broken. No snap mods, really? What are you whistling at, Aloy? Scheiße. heart. Yes! Let's go. Oh, what am I doing? They don't have it. Neither do they. I don't think it affects damage. Handling. Tear and hit. Yeah. Huh? What? Oh, that's too many bucks. Not even. Wow. Get over here, slowpoke. Ah.
Damn, that's unseasonable.
Took them long enough.
Now my game is frozen. And my computer's frozen. some reason OBS is still recording, because I can see it when I switch tabs, although it's not even letting me switch tab. I can preview the tabs, but I can't even enter them, so I'm just gonna restart my computer. This stream will get back up soon. If I can restart it, if it's not gonna let me.